You too. What up, though? It's your boy Craig, and we're back with another video, and today we're talking about Anthem. Anthem is primed to be one of the biggest games of the year, and with the game dropping in a little over a month, I thought it would be a good time to talk about it. If you hadn't heard about this game, it's basically EA's answer to Destiny. It's created by BioWare, and it's a 4-player co-op shooter-looter set in the future on a planet filled with futuristic technology. This technology can cause all sorts of chaos, from spawning monsters to huge extinction-level events. This has made the outside world extremely dangerous, and humanity has to survive in walled-in settlements and forts. The only people who are allowed to leave the fort are freelancers. Freelancers each pilot a mechanical exosuit called a Javelin, and that is where the basis of the game comes into play. Here we have a clip of the lead developer of Anthem talking about the differences between the 4 different classes.
Unlock 4 base Javelin suits and then build any number of loadouts to customize them for different playstyles. The Interceptor is built for speed, lightning fast, and incredibly agile to get in and out of harm's way. The Ranger is built for precision, highly versatile, and ready to unleash firepower. The Colossus is built to deal destruction. What it lacks in agility, it makes up for in brute strength and defensive combat power. The Storm is built for extraordinary elemental attacks, devastating power, and light armor. No matter which Javelin you choose, your loadout can be customized and augmented to match your gameplay style.
They each play differently from each other, but you can also deeply customize your armor and loadouts with different weapons and abilities to really make your Javelin your own. Even though BioWare are traditionally known for their story-based RPGs, they felt they could bring that same type of storytelling over to a genre that normally doesn't do too well in that category. I mean, you don't play Destiny or The Division or Monster Hunter World for the story. It's the gameplay and the addictive loot system that keeps you coming back for more, but if BioWare can pull this off and find that perfect mix, it could be a special game. But one of the biggest reasons that these types of games struggle with narratives as opposed to most single-player games is because it's a lot harder to call someone the chosen one or make their decisions feel like they really matter when the world has to accommodate all those individual players and their choices. Anthem's going to try to fix this by making the open world a multiplayer zone, but when you come back to your home base in Fort Tarsis, it becomes a solo story. The view switches from third person to first person, and here you make choices that affect you and your specific version of Fort Tarsis. And the fort changes with your decisions as the game goes on. The combat is fast and fluid. It reminds me a lot of Mass Effect Andromeda, but it's more fine-tuned and with more emphasis on flying all over the battlefield. Anthem has a ton of hype for it, and after coming off that disappointing Mass Effect Andromeda, BioWare has a lot riding on this game. They need a hit. And thankfully, we'll be able to get our hands on the game a few different ways before the launch on February 22nd and try it out for ourselves. If you pre-order the Legacy at Dawn Edition, you get access to the VIP demo, which is open from January 25th to January 27th. There will be an open demo available to all gamers on February 1st through February 3rd, and if you're subscribed to an EA Access account, you'll be able to play a 10-hour trial of the full game a week before release, which is a pretty big head start for some players because this data actually carries over to the full game, as opposed to the demo, which doesn't. The only downside to this EA Access thing is it's only available on Xbox One and PC. PlayStation doesn't have that option. But alright guys, those are my thoughts on the game. If you want to see more videos about Anthem, leave a like and let me know in the comments below. Follow and stay tuned for more content. Peace.